Well, well, well. Would you look at the time, folks? As you can plainly see, it must be that figure there, that time of the week. That's right, folks. It's that time of the week where we're supposed to quality time together. And you could probably guess what time that is. That's right, folks. It's Figure Friday. You know, that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together, basically nerd out about all things, figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You better believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And of course, once again, coming as you live not only from YouTube, but also from TikTok. And as you guys know, I have been trying to get myself out there more, just to be able to want to spread it as much as possible. Because as you know, this is something that I really, really enjoy doing. Hey, Neko, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm glad to have you here. Salutations and welcome and greetings. What was I? Oh yes. But I just want to give a quick recap for those of you guys who are new to it. Basically, what I do here is like me being a collector, as you can see. Basically, I collect merchandise, figures, Funkos, you name it. And basically, what I do is I bring them here and I show off what it is, who it is, and what universe they come from, whether it be Marvel, DC, movies, film, anime, you name it. And basically, I give a little bit of history about them. I talk about the character, I talk about what makes them the character, and of course, I give like as much information as possible. And of course, I like to top it off with some fun facts at the end. That's fun facts about the character. Like some things that you might have found out, either whether like in the manga or like the anime itself, or even just about the character itself. Because as you guys can see, it's been a minute and yeah, that is true, Neko. How you been? I mean, really, how have you been? I want to know because I understand it has been a minute. I mean, since we have been able to chat. But I mean, hey, I think this is probably like the first time you've actually like come to one of my live sessions. But hey, I'm not tripping, because I know you got a life to live. I know everybody has a life to live, and I try not to intrude on that because that's just not who I am. Oh boy. But yeah, that's basically what I do here, folks. And I'm actually proud to say I'm already about 4 seasons in, and I mean I'm gonna continue on to do as much as possible and just share it with you guys as much as I can. I've been doing great. Moved out with the Chi with Andy. Oh, really? Oh, hell yeah, that's good news. Been hella busy with the move. You know what? I can understand why. Mainly because I understand that you did tell me that you were gonna move with Andy. I didn't know when it was, but I mean that was my fault because I didn't get a chance to answer that question because I mean again that's your stuff and I don't want to dig too deep. Um, Tio Gonzalez 602, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wolfpack. But yes, without much further ado, folks, we are going to go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are settled and that you're well. But I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us this fine Friday evening, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight, both on TikTok and on YouTube. So for tonight's episode, as I said, you guys can probably guess from the description, it's actually anime night tonight. So for that being said, we're actually going to be visiting that world that will consist of beauty, art, and battle. And of course, we're going to be introducing 2 new Funkos who really know how to bring the fire when it comes down to a fight. And of course, that being said, there is a reason for that. We're going to get into each character tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about their history. And also, of course, we're going to include some fun facts at the end. And I do hope that you guys are ready because I invite you guys to sit back, relax, and of course, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just, relax with me because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. Yeah, it's all good. Been super busy with that. Finally setting down, so now I can get back to my stream. Hey, that's very good news, Neko. I'm proud of you, by the way. I want you to know that. Woohoo! And whoa, easy, easy. Calm down, calm down. But and also, don't worry about me, folks. I have me something to drink right here, just a little Sprite, because it's one of my favorite drinks. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I love Sprite. Like really. Kenny, how are you doing this fine Friday evening, my man? Oh my goodness. But yes, of course, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Um, First up, we're going to be introducing the main protagonist. Now, I know that most people would probably save the main protagonist of this an anime series for like the last, but me, I prefer to find out who it is like right off the bat because that way I know who's basically going to steal the show most of the time. 90% of the time, that's who I know is going to steal the show. And of course, again, um, he's part of a particularly fiery anime that revolves around a force, if you will. But I don't mean the kind of that the Jedi use. No, no. This is actually this particular company or team, however, specializes in fighting fighters. And of course, and I do mean that literally. Proud of you too. Much love for a fellow streamer. It takes a lot to do what we do. You know what? High five, Neko. High five, because that is true. Now, I mean, it does take a lot, because when it comes down to streaming, whether it be on gaming or even like from YouTube or even from TikTok, it does. I mean, for some people, it does take a lot, because that's just who we are, because some of us are shy when it comes down to it. But the more we do it, the more consistent we get with it, then the more comfortable we are, and that's what it's all about, because I feel like if we're comfortable doing something, then it's going to become second nature to us all, really. But as I said, they specialize in fighting fires. And the reason I say they fight fires is because that's what they literally do. So please, ladies and gents, get a big Wolfpack welcome and, of course, official debut to Mr. Shinra Kusakabe of the Fire Force anime. The Firefoot Dancer has danced his way into tonight's episode. And, of course, after a hard day fighting human combustion, he did agree to let me tell his tale. Yes, Neko. Yes, that's right. That's right. You know how we do. You know how we do. Air Desor. Hey, what's up, Air? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. There he is. There he is, Mr. Kusakabe, the Firefoot himself. And of course, as you can see, he's sporting the special Company 8 issued uniforms of course, the team that he's on, which of course is Fire Force number 8. And of course, he's got a little bit of the fire on his feet right there, but there's a reason for that. So please, just bear with me here. So now, who he is that he's basically a third generation, second class fire soldier. Wait, I'm good. Just working as always. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate you, and I hope work is going well for you too, because I know that you're out there busting ass, and just know it's not going unnoticed. You're awesome. Keep going. Okay, you got this. He is dope. Yes, he is dope. As I said, he is the main protagonist of this anime, and he's one of the many characters that I've actually come to like respect. And there's a reason for that. He is a very I'm not gonna lie, he's a very tragic past. I ain't gonna lie, but after like the death of his mother, and supposedly his younger brother as well, Shinra actually joined up with the Special Fire Force Company number 8, and of course that was to achieve his goal, which was becoming a hero, saving people from spontaneous human combustion, because he wanted to uncover the truth not only behind his family's death, but also like how the human combustion thing actually works. Because the anime itself, it does not only revolve around fighting fires, but it's to the fact that like the people or the citizens in this anime itself, they literally turn into what are called fires or fire eternals or something like that. Honestly, I apologize if I butchered that, but basically what that means is that any kind of human person, whether it's a man, woman, or even a child, sometimes like they could be just minding their own business, and then all of a sudden, poof, they burst into flames and just they walk around like a burning skeleton. Honestly, you can see the skeleton. It's this kind of like the stuff of nightmares. If you watch it, if you watch this anime, you know what I'm talking about. And I apologize if I spoil anything. If you haven't seen it, watch it because it's a great anime series. But the thing about him is that he's also brave, he's confident, and he has a willingness, if you will, to help others. He's very proud of his ambitions and his dreams to want to become a hero and to want to become a better person. And whenever I'm sorry, he's actually a promise he's following that he made with his mother when he was 5. You need to watch it. Yes, Neko, you need to watch it. I mean, even if it's on your list to watch it, I highly recommend that you watch it whenever you can because it's a great anime and one of my favorites, really. Um, And also he doesn't act hesitantly. I've been slacking in the anime department recently. Honestly, I have too. I mean, I'm slacking in that area heavily, but that's my fault, because I've been delving in like a lot of old school shows on Hulu. Like I've been watching a lot of King of the Hill, Hey Arnold, if you will. I don't know if you know any of those shows, but they're also part of my childhood because that's what I grew up with. But that's best for another time. I'm sorry, that's best for another time. And but yes, as I said here, Mr. Kusakabe here, he doesn't hesitate to act immediately when the time calls for it. Because yes, it's true. He is a sort of wacky and fun-loving individual. Because the thing about him is that there's a little fun little tidbit that I want to include, but I want to wait because I want to include it. Really. Yes, our childhood shows hit different. Yes, it is true. I mean, I'm not knocking like any of the other childhood series. I know they were also good, but I mean, just to me, like the shows that I grew up with, I mean, they're the goated and superior shows. There, I said it. I said it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry what I said because it's true. Another time, but yes, I know them from their childhood too. That is true because they are goated shows. And again, I'm not firing any shots at any of the other eras. This is just my personal opinion. Like, see, that's why I'm rocking this look tonight because this was another show that I grew up with, which was Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know if you guys know it because it's good. I'm glad both of you ladies agree with me. Thank you so much. But also, back to Mr. Kusakawa here. Even though he does act more serious at the time, he also displays the ability, if you will, to have this capability to step back, but only when the time calls for it. Whenever he has to sort of think about the situation before acting, because he doesn't want to just rush in head first, get himself killed or even injured. And of course, sometimes to his embarrassment, he suffers from nervous laughter, which is a condition where animals naturally grin or show their teeth when nervous. Because as you guys can see from right there, that grin on his face, he may look nervous, but trust me, he's actually very happy to be here. Because I know I spoiled it right there, but that was one of the little fun facts about him. But that he doesn't do it just when he's nervous. He does it when he's stressed or when he's angered or even uncomfortable. And gaining this condition, however, after witnessing the death of his mother, it's sort of branded on him for life. And the grin can sometimes be mistaken for like a menacing smirk or a look with evil intentions, because people were under the impression that Shinra here actually killed his own mother, but due to the fact that he gained the moniker of Devil. But despite all that, despite everybody who like has brought him down or has looked upon him and seen nothing but evil or darkness in his heart or just call him the devil, I mean, he still continues to fight for those people and to be recognized as a hero because he doesn't want to be recognized as anything more than what he signed up for in Company 8, which was to be a hero and to fight the fires and to save the people. And I mean, to me, I feel like he is becoming a hero because he deserves it. Very tragic upbringing. His mother died when he was young and he was taken away at a young age. But I understand, that can pretty much brand anybody and really mess you up. Neko, thank you so much for the share. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me just get another swig here. Excuse me. But yes, now we're going to include some little tidbits, more fun facts that I did find out about this character. His greatest rival is actually from the same school that he grew up in, and that character's name is Arthur. Now, I don't want to spoil nothing about him, mainly because he's one of the ones that can be picked up. So, if I get the chance, I will bring him into the fold, and I will gladly be able to share him with all of you. His favorite foods, they do consist of things like ramen, hamburgers, and of course a bunch of fried food. That includes like fries itself, like those fried fishes on a stick. I don't know what they're called for the life of me. I've seen them like based off all the anime I've seen them in so much, but I don't know what they're called. It's a fish on a stick, but like it's bronzed. Of course, anytime take your time, Neko. I'll be here. But also, another little tidbit about him is that he actually possesses what's called the Adola burst. Now, basically, what the Adola burst is known as the Genesis flame. Those are your favorites, but uh, honestly, I mean, I've yet to have that fish on a stick. I really want to try it because it looks delicious. Like really, I mean, I'm just saying, it looks great. And but the Genesis flame that basically it originated from Adola, which in this case is forgive me for saying this on TikTok and YouTube, but it's known as hell. Yeah, he double hockey sticks. Like I'm not even kidding about that, you know. But it's true. And due to the fact, like as I said, even though he had such a tragic upbringing, just a nasty past, and supposedly he killed his mother and supposedly his younger brother, which hush hush because I don't want to go any further about that because there is a story to that, but I don't want to get into it and spoil nothing. Bro. Oh, excuse me. Apologies, folks. Apologies. But we're going to take Mr. Kusakabe here and we're going to set him right there just so that he can keep the fire burning nice and warm. Nice and warm. Okie dokie. You guys good? I want to make sure you're good before we move on. Oh, my goodness. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on. Okay, so next up, we're actually going to be introducing another member of the force. And of course, this one is the unit leader, if you will. And of course, and if, I'm sorry, I need another swig here. Oh, okay, now let's go. As I said, this is the unit leader, and at that end, whom is actually the fiery blaze that sort of acts as more of the like strength of this team, if you will. And of course, who is this blazing beauty? Well, folks, I give you Miss Maki Oze. Yes, that's right, folks. The muscle of the team itself has made her debut this fine Friday evening and looking stunning as ever. Let's get her out of there. Okay, beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, she looks awesome, you know, because as you can tell by her look, she's also sporting a piece of the team uniform she's got there. And of course, what's different about each character in this anime is that all of their eye color is different. Because as you know, Shinra's here is red, hers is a violet type of purple, and there is a reason for these little fireball-looking characters here, and I'm about to explain it to you guys right now. Now, basically, Maki here is the daughter of General Oze and former second-generation pyrokinetic, serving as unit leader of Tokyo Special Forces Company Number 8. And of course, she joined the Tokyo Army when she became a private and served under Sergeant Takehisa. And that was in the year 195. I don't know if it's like the year itself is 195 or if that takes place in like ancient Tokyo, Japan. I don't know. But during that time, enrolled, she worked like just harder than normal soldiers and went through training that was far beyond that which was required of her. And 2 years later on down the line, she had been recruited by Takehisa to join the Special Fire Force Company Number 8. Now, that was during that time she decided to leave the army as she would rather save people than fight against them, because that's a wonderful mindset to have. Why fight against people when you can save them instead, really? And in the year of 197, I believe, Maki would serve in Company 8's first mission, where the Infernal would be seen wearing all white clothing, carrying a red cross. And not only does she serve as I'm in the military. Oh, for real, Xander? Hey, man. Hey, here's to you, my man. Really, I hope you're keeping safe over there. Really, I mean, I would ask, but that's not my business. You know, heck, that's your business, and I hope you're keeping safe out there. But there's a reason for as I said, the little fireball-looking things that he's got here. Army, I'm stationed in Japan. Really? What's it like over there? I'm actually interested. Okay. Man, this thing talking to me about Windows 11. I'll install it when I get the chance. Okay, laptop, relax. Okay, please. But yes, as I said, she actually serves as not only the muscle of this group, but she also does like she gives great advice when it comes down to it, when it comes down to certain situations, or certain requirements that that need her special skill set. But also with that being said, I did learn some very interesting facts about this character. Did you guys know that her favorite genre of music is pop? Yes, it's true. And her hobbies include both fortune telling and sewing, and her daily routine involves like such things as stargazing. And but here's the thing about that: she does that while doing sit-ups. Humid but really nice. I like it. Also, I love the wall behind you. This one right here. I mean, like, do you mean like just these certain pieces right here, the shelf, the paintings? Like really, I'm curious, my man. I'm actually happy that you do that you like it. I mean, heck, you have no idea how many like years I spent collecting most of this stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, my wallet hates me. It really does. Like really, it feels like it's on fire. But also her pointed helmet, as I said, as you can tell, it doesn't look like a firefighter's helmet because that's really normally what this team would have. Everything. I'm a huge comic and Power Rangers fan. Hey, high five, my man. I am too. I love Power Rangers. It's one of the many shows that I can talk about for hours. Never get bored with it. But yes, let me just get this real quick. The pointed hat, if you guys notice, it actually complements her powers, which basically gives her a witch motive, and something that the lieutenant has commented on that she herself actually embraces from time to time. Fire Force is dope indeed, man. Really, it's one of my top favorite animes, and for those of you guys who haven't seen it, if you like anime, I highly recommend it because it's a great anime, a lot of action, a lot of drama, lots of fire, but no shortage on the action. I don't want to spoil nothing else because I feel like I already did introducing these two characters here, but again, crazy excitement, really, because it's a great show. But yes, of course. Um, I'm going to go ahead and end both of the streams right here, folks. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight, everybody from YouTube to TikTok, and everybody who follows me and enjoys my content. My dad got me started with anime as a kid with Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho was definitely one of my favorite anime series, like in my childhood, because I remember the Spirit Detective and, of course, his most dangerous weapon. Enjoy the show. Stay safe, M. See you next show. Kenny, I appreciate you for coming out, my man. I will see you next week, my dude. But yes, I do hope that you guys enjoyed the show. I want to say thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much for all the love and support. But from here, I will be shooting over to my Twitch channel to do some gameplay. Not sure what, but I will definitely be doing something, right? But everybody on TikTok, the link is in my bio for my YouTube and my Twitch. Feel free to subscribe and follow, and or drop some love. And until next time, guys, I will see you next week. And also, if you like, feel free to hit the follow, subscribe button right here. Feel free to sample this fine video or this video, which is a fresh Mortal Kombat montage featuring the man and the machine across time, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. Xander, I appreciate you so much, man, really. But until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, and stay yourselves. Okay? I mean it. Peace.